animations. I mean, let's see. It's her and then her and Thatch, because Thatch has the beach skin where he's got the crab on his head, and every time you do a ground pound with sword, the crab throws his hands up like he's going down a roller coaster. It's awesome.
I never knew that.
One of my favorite skins in the game.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say the shark Thatch, and I was gonna be like, oh yeah, that one's easily top 5, easily.
Nah, no crab on that head.
Wait, here we go, man. Yeah.
All right, game number 1, losers finals. Tiger and Jerryk versus Josuut and Dolan. Underway right now. And it's going to start off blue team getting both of the weapon spawns. That's going to give them a little bit of an advantage here. Jerryk finding the sword pickup, and Tiger and not even flinching, throwing out 3 recoveries, only missing the 3rd one. Oh. And now that spear off stage, Dolan is in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I started sweating because the moment you see a Rocket Lance player starting to lose jumps when they're off stage, and they don't want to press recovery. You press recovery, that's usually when you die. So I don't blame Dolan for holding on to it for as long as he did, but luckily he was able to kind of get the hit with it and chase dodge. But in that time, nice interrupt. See ya, there goes Dolan. Josuut and Dolan just kind of got clapped up in a matter of seconds there, dude. I didn't even get to say everything I wanted. It just kind of happened so quick. Kind of, prayer hands for my boys to see if they can make it look a little bit better than it is right now. But man, Tiger's throwing out these side sigs, dude.
I gotta run that down sig that Dolan had back in the video editor, because I think he was literally 1 frame away from killing Tiger right there, or killing Jerryk. That was insanely close. That interrupt came in. Either way, Jerryk coming in, the side air on the hammer, going to find that KO. Right before Dolan finds the side air from his side to confirm that KO. The first stock going on Jerryk, but this is going to be an advantage on the red team. Josuut in his last stock has to play a little bit careful, especially playing on the Jala. Good stat line, but you can't take that much damage because there is very little defense there to protect you.
Oh, man. Poor Dolan. Homeboy's been, I feel like, off stage for so much of the game. He just wants to play on stage. There we go. Tries to go for an off-stage play. Jerryk not giving it to him. Now he's going to get KO'd off the top. Josuut gets hit by the weapon throw. He's trying to thread the needle here, man, just to find the opening. What happened down there? I must have missed something.
I think he got bonked on the head by a weapon throw, and that stuffed him out of his recoveries because he missed that wall touch. So that was a little unfortunate on his side. This is going to be Dolan by himself now, going in for the down air off stage, looking for a little bit of pressure on the Tiger. Tiger looking, he's got 2 stocks in the wing, so he doesn't even care. He can afford to just go in and do whatever he wants because he has so much behind him right now. He can go in, he can attack Jerryk, and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Dolan has a lot of work to do. Granted, he does have the Rocket Lance, and it's a nice skin as well. It's like the slim fit Rocket Lance. It's nice and thin, but it is sharp. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. I mean, he manages to get a hit there, not enough. It is enough to KO Tiger. I guess Tiger hadn't landed in a while, so he has a chance to get a brief 1v1 versus Jerryk. If you can get the KO here, you're in good spot, and that is the perfect end sig from Dolan here. Hold on. Let's not call it quite yet. Has the 1v1 versus Tiger. Is damaged quite a bit, but Scarlet can rack up that damage insanely quickly here. If you can manage to find a side light, Fancer. Just one good read is all it takes. Does Dolan have it in him?
Well, he's doing pretty good right now. Weapon throw for a little bit of an interrupt. He's going to get caught by Tiger. The recovery, the pinwheel coming out. That's going to get a little bit more damage. Dolan with a little bit of option mix-up right here. Throwing Tiger off his game for just a second. There's the neutral air. Number 2. Side sig. That one with a KO. The reversal, though, from Tiger. Managing to close that out right at the end of game number 1. And that is what an option. What a risky move to throw out. Dolan looking for that side sig, but that would have KO'd. I'm fairly certain of it.
I think it would have for sure.
But, oh my gosh, such a close game coming down to the wire like that. And Dolan, look at this right at the end. Look how close this is. Dolan doing a great job at just dancing around Tiger, hitting the double neutral air, and then going for that side sig, trying to read the far recovery back to stage. He was almost on the mark right there.
And I don't blame him, right? Because at this point, the Rocket Lance doesn't have any guaranteed KO confirms anyway, right? He can't go for a sidelight recovery like they had a few patches back. So at some point, he would have had to have gone for a read or switch over to hammer and try to get a stomp there. Those are the only real guaranteed ways that he was going to be able to find a KO. So he was like, all right, I got a few hits in a row here. I'm feeling the momentum. I'm going to put all my chips on the table here. You have to take risk to come out with the big plays there. And unfortunately, he just didn't make the right guess. But I 100% respect the play. But also, Josuut did like 190 damage. We got to buff those numbers a little bit, bro. Just a little bit.
Just at least get one more damage this time, and I think we'll be good. But Dolan going for the ground pound right off stage. Jerryk coming in the wing, looking for a little bit of damage right now. He's going to be just trying to go for some chase downs as Josuut Dolan were trying to collapse onto Tiger off on the left side. Oh, there's the pancakes again. That's going to be successful this time. Tossing up the syrup and the batter mix, you know, getting a little bit of flavor mix in the arena.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Dolan, ooh, coming in with the lance. Getting caught out, though. That's Tiger in the center. He's got that map control, and this is one of those maps that actually matters to have that center stage control.
And I'm wondering here, because I do like the Azoth pick, right? You have these beefy, really meaty kind of hitboxes you can throw out that cover a lot of space, and especially with that bow, you have a different way of controlling the ground that you didn't have before. Perfect punish from Dolan there at the side air. And the blue team, very slight lead. It's kind of the lead that you look at and you're like, this is negligible because one hit and things are kind of just evened up. But it's when you're able to kind of hold on to a stock while this damage and continue to rack up damage that these leads really start to build. So, wow, that Sarah was, wow, that KO'd. Wow. I wonder if he even got the touch there. There we go. Equalized up. Jerryk also somehow still alive. Wow, I'm surprised it did not KO. Manages to fight his way back down. Jerryk needs to be KO'd ASAP, but he keeps finding all this extra damage. Another hit. Another hit from Jerryk. Still with 3 stocks. Weaving his way around the battlefield. Dodges that down sig from Josuut and is still in hot pursuit. He's playing like he isn't about to be KO'd.
He finally gets launched. Did you see how fast he just exploded into space? Just talked to NASA and just got the first class trip to the moon. Good Lord. Just getting launched out of there, but he's back down to Earth, or you know, wherever this is. I guess it's Brawlhalla. Just hitting it up with the hammer right now, chasing down onto Josuut, finding the KO onto Dolan off on that right side. Tiger getting popped right up, but Jerryk, you know, he's been holding on to so much stock extension. I've said it a million times before. Stock extension. Oh, that was actually crazy impressive from blue team. Yeah. So much damage onto Jerryk. That actually evened it up on the red side quite a bit, and they just found almost found a KO onto Jerryk. Excuse me, Jerryk had a little burp.
Dolan, though, he's on the last stock. Josuut just joined him. They've been able to rack up damage, but they're not finding the KO. Oh no! Oh, he got hit by the by the trombone.
Ooh.
Oh man!
Music to his ears. Well, maybe not, because he and his teammate both got taken out, and now the stocks are all evened up.
Yeah, I think we call that dissonance. That's some loud noise going on there. But hold on, Josuut, he's trying to fight his way back onto the stage. Dolan's gonna get KO'd here, and Josuut really couldn't do anything about it. Azoth not quick enough to get from the ledge to that part of the stage in time. All he could have tried. Oh, you're gone. Yeah, that ground pound was I don't know. That was like a message in a bottle, you know. Whether or not they're going to get it, you don't really know, but you're just kind of throwing it out there and hoping it hits. But
a message on a bottle of syrup, because Jerryk was looking for the pancakes there too at the end. I mean, looking back at these replays, it's just, you can see the cohesion here from both of these guys, and the just coverage from Jerryk back on the stage, Tiger holding that top platform, that aerial zone, just both of them holding on to this cohesion in such a phenomenal way. And that's exactly what you want to be seeing out of these 2v2s. It doesn't matter how much individual skill you have, as long as you can work with your teammate, because those team combos, that ability to just follow up off of your teammate's hit when they pass an opponent over your way, you want to be ready for those follow-ups, because by yourself, you know, you can do X, Y, and Z. But with your teammate, you got the whole alphabet at your hands. I don't know if that makes any sense. It doesn't really make sense to me, I'm going to be honest. But we do have game number 2 starting right now. Game number 3, Tiger and Jerryk versus Dolan and Josuut. And we are going to be seeing Dolan swap over to the Orion this time.
All right. Miami Dome. So we're going to a bit of a smaller match, kind of the polar opposite of Great Hall in a lot of ways. I mean, you still have your platforms, but in terms of the amount of space that you have to kind of, you know, dip and dot and dash around the stage, you don't really got all that anymore. You just got the base platform and little slices on the side. So we're going to see if that's going to help them out here. Dolan was kind of having a tough time in the last game. Was the first one to lose his first stock, and then never was really able to catch back up. And this game looking like it might be a repeat, kind of getting stuck on the side, dude. It is tough place to be, and Josuut unable to help. Down sig coming out from Tiger, and the blue team, both of them are unarmed at the moment. That's not a great place to be.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to these smaller maps, these smaller like ground stage maps, where you don't have a lot of room to move horizontally, especially when you have a player using a rocket lance, you're going to have a lot of trouble if you don't have map control. And right now, Jerryk and Tiger are just dominating this map. And Dolan just barely found an opportunity reversal off the top to get Jerryk's first stock gone. So Dolan's still holding on for like a second maybe as he loses that first stock. Tiger's still holding on to his first stock and the map control here. So Dolan having this rocket lance, Tiger in the red. If he can at least get a side air onto Tiger, it doesn't matter if it KOs or not, because if they control this map space, then they could turn this around so quickly. It's all about taking away whatever movement, like area of movement that your opponents can have on these small maps.
And Azoth is one of the best legends to do that. You just control so much space. If you're just kind of spamming out these down sigs or what have you, you're able to just kind of deny the enemy team of all that space. Whoa, Dolan, that's going for big reads today. Weapon throw up to cover himself back onto the stage, but Jerryk is waiting right there to cover that option. Dolan going for the gold side sig. Doesn't work here, buddy. Ooh.
Wow, I'm actually surprised Josuut actually didn't get hit by that weapon throw, because he was down in the monocle right as that spear went down there. So
why does
he just got right around it?
Sometimes I'm like, man, that weapon be hitting so hard to have a guaranteed KO confirmed. But hey, it is what it is. Here we go. Dolan trying to fight his way back onto the stage. Manages to hit both Tiger and Jerryk. Both members of Team Blue are on their final stocks, and this is a game number 3. So this is their last chance to secure a victory. They have a chance for a 2v1 on Tiger. They need to make this count, and they only get a little itty bit of damage. That's not what you want to see. That sig from Josuut doesn't KO. They got to find something, man. They're running out of time.
Well, Tiger's trying to find some cutoff points here. Dolan trying to take Jerryk off stage. Josuut not quite positioned in the right spot, and that's going to be Jerryk getting that recovery off, finding his way back. Oh, Dolan almost KOing his teammate. That would have been devastating.
Oh, they're in such a bad spot right now. They have to fight for the stage, and Dolan manages to get back on, but he loses. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, man, but he still had another stock. They need to get Jerryk, and Jerryk says no, stomp Sayer. It's all up to Dolan. Somehow manages to get back to the stage. Tiger and Jerry just chilling though. Wow, and just the unarmed down sig, the flare from Jerryk is able to close that one out. That's going to be a 3-0 and a handshake. Jerryk and Tiger will be moving on to grand finals. Dolan and Josuut will be out at 3rd place, but a respectable 3rd place. Not to say that there's a not respectable 3rd place, but still, they did good.
Yeah, I mean, they made it all this way. They had a huge tear through the top side of the bracket, only losing to Vortex and Reaper in that winner's final, and then dropping down, losing to, you know, the previous champions from the low-tier city midseason champion. I mean, that's kind of not a bad way to go if you have to. So all things considered, they played out today, and mad respect to them. But we are going to be seeing Tiger and Jerryk face off against Reaper and Vortex in just a little bit. They're already underway with the ban stages right now. Tiger is banning things out. We got Enigma Temple, Apocalypse, and Great Hall.